So you totally understood what we did the last class.
Yes.
Let's move on to the um okay, let's see. So I already highlighted some things down. We'll be moving into introduction of storyline this time around. You know, everything you've learned up to this point from SNR, like market structure, then SNR, traditional SNR, types of SNR. How do you make use of them in the market to navigate the direction of the market? How do you know what the market is doing exactly? So that's where you get to the introduction of storyline. Um, the chart is like a story actually. It moves in pattern in the sense that like I told you about like I told you about some um structures in the market when I was telling you how you get um left shoulder, how you get open close, how you get some things. You will notice that some of these things are like patterns. For instance, let me give you an instance of this. Let's go to weekly, for instance. If you look at this, you will notice that, are you seeing your screen?
Yes.
So you will notice when the market came up, it ranged, went up again, ranged, went up again. You can see it's like pattern. And there are times when it will not be like that. It might go up, come down like this. When it got down here, it was coming from up here. It came down, it broke this structure here up. Then no, no, okay, let me see. Okay, it came back here, then it broke it again, went back up. It was not exactly like that one that just ranged in a particular place without breaking any structure. So, but you could tell that there is a kind of algorithm to how the market works. So, but that is not enough for you to know what is happening in the market. That's how you need to understand the Storyline can change anytime. The but it's for you to understand what is happening, for you to know when when the storyline is going to change. So when you want to understand storyline, there are some questions you will ask yourself. So to be able to understand storyline, to make it very easy for you, that's why this question are being formulated. So what time frame are we? You understand? What time frame is this? So first of all, if you are a day trader or you are a, what did they even call them again? Say, sorry, I don't remember all those. I've forgotten the name. But if you're a day
Fine.
trader, despite the fact that you are going to be working on the daily time frame charts, um, it is also good and advisable to start from weekly. You understand? It's always good to know what is happening in the week because whatever happened on Friday, you understand, might not, when by the time the next day we start on Monday, it might not be according to what happened just yesterday. It might be according to what happened a week before. Do you understand? Or some weeks before. So we are starting from the weekly. So from the weekly, what can we see that is a that happened right now? So if you broaden it up, you see the buy candle and the sell candle beside each other. So and then I drew that out a little. So let's go back to our questions. The questions you should ask on how to identify what the storyline is talking about is, what time frame is this? Then secondly, has the time frame rejected the zone. Now, identifying zones is another topic I will still take specially so that you'll be able to understand it in detail. But today we are talking about storyline. So, but you'll be able to have a glimpse of understanding of what zones are. Do you understand? So then the next thing is there a breakout one time frame below? I'm not sure if I've taught you about breakouts to know what a breakout is, but I think before I go deeply into that, I'll just give you a brief explanation of what is happening currently in the market. So that when I'm talking, you understand. So for me now, I checked what zone we are. We can see a rejection here, but before the rejection, what can we see? What is the market rejecting? There is a sell traditional SNR here. I'm coming. You can see resistance here. See?
Yes.
So when this resistance was here, the price came down and came up back to this point, and then there was a rejection. Do you understand? A rejection in the sense that
Yes.
immediately go to this zone. The zone is the resistance we have here. Do you understand? So like here now, we have a zone here as well, a buying zone here, which is a support here. And we have another support zone here. You know what support zone this is, right? This is RBS, and this is traditional support zone. And then this is a resistance zone here that was rejected. So when we talk about what time frame we are at weekly, and we are asking ourselves, is this what time frame is this rather? This is weekly, and then is there a rejection from a zone? We can see this zone here. There was rejection here. Now the next question is there a breakout one time frame below? So if you look at it from daily, okay, I think I have to remove some things. Let me remove some things so that I can just make it very clear. Let me check the weekly again. Okay, so we are not on our weekly again. Let me bring our weekly here. Okay, so is there a breakout one time frame below? We are on daily here, so there has been a breakout. As a rejection of, as a result of the rejection, let me refine it a little bit. So as a result of the rejection, do you understand? There was a rejection here. As a result of this rejection, was there a breakout one time frame below? There is a breakout. Why? We have a traditional demand here. You understand? So there is a support level here, and this support level was broken. That's where we talk about the breakout. It broke out of this support level. Do you understand? So after seeing that, this has given me a storyline of a bearish market, that this trend of uptrend is not going to continue at this point. Do you understand? So it gave me a a a storyline that the trend has been reversed from this point. So the reversal is what we now see, that okay, the market is supposed to come back to come and pick a zone to sell from. Do you understand? That's why you can see
Yes.
that despite the fact that we have a resistance level here, if we draw it out, let me just do this so you also make it very simple. This. So let me see. This should be able to work. Okay. Despite the fact that we have a SBR here, do you understand? We are supposed to this candlestick we have, this daily chart is supposed to have rejected it. Do you understand? But had it been anyone had entered this market this morning and say that this is going to be a sell from here, the person would have chopped stop loss already. Do you get? So because of that, had it been you did not understand the storyline that this market is now a downtrend, you would have chopped stop loss. So there's a breakout one time frame below. Now we are supposed to go and look for an entry point. Do you get? We're supposed to highlight the zones we have. But me as a day trader, I'm supposed to start my analysis now from daily level. Do you get? So you can use any time frame to start. Do you understand? You know what I listed out here is what time frame is this? You understand? We started from weekly because I told you weekly is important. Do you get? So as a day trader, you start from the daily level. What do we have from daily level? Let's bring this up here. This is the zone we are checking our rejection from the apex. So we have our rejection here. You understand? And it's still the same thing that is going to give us actually. Our rejection is here. So from this rejection, what gave us this rejection? We have a resistance here, and then the price came down. You understand? And came here and gave us our rejection. Do you get? Now, from this rejection, the next question is there a breakout one time frame below? What's the one time frame below? H4, which is 4 hours. 4 hours time frame. So, because we started from HTF, that's higher time frame. So now we are on 4 hour to check from the lower time frame. As a result of the rejection, which was here, you understand? We had our rejection here. Where did we see our breakouts from here? Do you understand? So you can tell that it is the same level from what we had on our daily. Do you get? This same level. This same breakout here is what we have from 4 hours as well. Now, there was a breakout. What are we expecting to get? Now, how do you draw out your zone? Your zone, you point out different rejection levels. You understand? For me, I used to point out at least 3 zones. Do you understand? 3 zones, but I do it in taking note of my weekly in mind. Do you understand? So when I go to daily time frame, do you understand? I draw out my zone there. Then I go one time frame below to confirm there is a breakout, which we have confirmed there is a breakout. Then I draw the next zone I can see. Okay, let me draw the next zone I can see. We have a zone here. So okay. So we have a zone here as well, which is on our 4 hours. Then I go one time frame as well below to look for another zone. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Then I draw another zone out. I can draw this, but I want to use this because it has not been, I don't think it has been rejected at all. So, so as you can see, we have three levels I have pointed out already. Now, what I do most of the time is, so what I do most of the time is this. I check the market and draw out three zones from different time frame. Do you understand? And then from there, I pick the apex two. That's the first one, second one, as my area of interest. Do you understand? So I can enter the first place if it comes above and pick my second interest. You understand? And let me see how many pips this should be. Should be a lot actually, because I use 30 pips stop loss. This is above my 30 pips stop loss. So this is, it means the market would have taken me out in the first entry if it does not reject directly from there. That if it is coming to pick my second area of interest. Do you understand? So basically, these two will be my area of interest of entry. So now let's go back to the class. I think you are getting a little bit of understanding from what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Now, let's go back to how you identify um the storyline, what the market is doing on that day. Do you understand? Adibin, you are a swing trader. That was what I was going to say earlier on. Swing traders don't trade every day. They don't trade daily. Do you understand? They trade sometimes weekly or monthly, long term. Do you understand? So most times after they do the analysis this way, this is not a good reason for them to think the market um is bearish already. Do you get? The reason is that if you look at this how you identify storyline, after you get a resistance here, the rejection we had here, by the time you look at it on a daily chart, it has broken this level, right? Right? So it has broken this level. They will still be considering a longer. Wait. I'm saying rubbish. No. It's okay. It's okay. They will expect that the storyline has changed. And they will not go long term than maybe expecting the market to come break this zone. Once there's a rejection here and the price does not break this zone, they will still continue their so this will most likely be their TP. So if you look at the pips, let's see. Man, this is a lot of pips. This is 1,000. This is 1,001 pips. That's a lot of money already. So, but for a day trader, what you are looking for is just 100 pips per day. Do you understand? And this might take them a long time. It might take them a week. It might take them a month before the price gets to this level. Do you understand? That's what swing traders trade. But for daily, um, um, for day traders, we are looking at daily as our yardstick. So that's why after checking your weekly to know that is there a rejection, or maybe let's see what is the market saying here. Do you understand? from your mind, you can tell that this has not shown you that this is there is a change in what do you call it? There's a change in trend yet. Do you get? Are you getting me? Are you getting me?
Yes.
If you don't understand, please signify on time so that I can always go back to it. So right now, what we are looking on our weekly charts, we are still bullish. We are going up. This is uptrend. But when you come to your daily chart, it's still looking like uptrend. If you don't know the storyline, you will not know what to trade that day. Do you understand? Because you will not know when to enter. For instance, today, if you look at the market, you see that the price was supposed to reject from here. Immediately, price started. You know, one candle is one day, and
Yeah.
this day is not over yet. That's why you can see this candle is not closed yet. So, Adibin, you want to just enter the market based on what information you are having here. You know, from what we understand by different types of SNR, we have a SBR here, right? We have the SBR here that is supposed to be rejected from this level. Yet, the price has gone way above what you are supposed to. If you had entered now, you would have lost your money. So, for you to understand what to trade per day, you need to understand the storyline. So, how do you identify storyline? After checking your weekly to understand that, okay, this chart is still a uptrend, you come to your daily, but you know, we have a resistance here. You understand? We have a resistance here, despite the fact that it is uptrend. So we can see that there's a rejection. Then you go to your daily. You start your questioning from your daily because you're a day trader. Do you understand? So what time frame is this? We are on daily. Now, as the time frame rejected the zone. So after, I'm marking a zone here. Do you understand? After I'm marking a zone here, we could see a rejection here. There has been a rejection. So now, as a result of this rejection, did the rejection break the low that created the rejection? You don't just look for any low. Do you understand? The low that created the rejection, as a result of the rejection, did it break the low? Do you understand? Which low created this rejection? This low. Do you understand? So from this low, you could tell that there has been a rejection. This is how you know what the trend is saying for that day. From this, you can tell that this market is now a downtrend. Do you understand? But we are expecting the market to go back up to pick a zone to sell from. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So now, actually anything can happen. Today, the price can come back here to pick. Let's say there's a very crazy news. You understand? Let's say there's a very crazy news. Price can actually come back here to pick this buy, then go back here to pick the sell. Do you understand? But that didn't happen immediately the market started. So there's a high chance that this price will keep going up. The reason I said everything is tentative is because we have a lot of obstacles here. I'll still explain obstacles for you, that whenever you do your analysis, you check out for obstacles that could make the movement very hard, or that will make the movement, it will waste time before you get to the zone, which will mean that it is better to abstain from markets and follow your analysis. Do you understand? So after we have identified that there's a breakout, sure you understand. Oh, sorry. We can't check that from here, rather. We are on daily. We are starting from daily, right? So I kept on doing my analysis from daily. I forgot that we are not checking from weekly. So from daily, you have highlighted our zone. You understand? And then we saw that there was a rejection from the zone. Is there a breakout one time frame below? What's our one time frame below? Give me the answer.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. Wow.
We go to our 4 hours. This was our rejection from our zone. So we could see that this was the low that created what gave us our rejection. Then it took some time. It took a lot of 4 hours. You understand? Before it got broken. Had it been the market was from here. Let me remove this. Had it been the price was here. You remember on Sunday when we were looking at the market, the price was around, well, let me see. Okay. The price was around here. Okay, I can see it. So look at your right hand side here. This was where our price was. Let me see if it was on Sunday. Yeah. It was on Sunday. Because this candle here, this white candle you are seeing here, was on Friday. You can see Friday. And we did analysis on Sunday. Do you remember? So this was what we saw. And I told you, we cannot be certain if this is a buy or sell yet. You understand? The reason is because the storyline had not been created. There has not been any breakouts. You understand? So that's why we could not be so certain that it was a buy or sell. So the same way we can now see that it took time from that Sunday. This was Monday. Was it? Monday started here. You could see Monday started with this black candle. And that Monday extended till Tuesday. It was on Tuesday that the market got broken. Had it been anyone was trying to sell from here or whatever, the person might have lost money. Except you are looking at another storyline entirely. Do you understand? So now from our analysis, we could see that one time frame below, there has been a breakout from what created the rejection. You understand? That's how you get to know that there has been a change in trend from this zone. So what we'll be expecting now is to look for where market is going to now sell from. Do you understand? Which zone the market is going to sell from, price is going to sell from. Some people might want to do the buy, follow the buy up before the sell. I don't do that. It's not advisable to do that. Do you understand? It's better to just follow the analysis. What is the market doing at this moment? Do you understand? So you wait for either of these three levels. You can do it if you want to like take the high risk. You start with this lowest one. You understand? But you can decide to wait. Actually, sometimes market can decide to just use this one. Do you understand? And it will not come back here. Do you get?
Okay.
So, and in most cases, either of these two will be what will be used. Do you get? But we are not talking about entries of markets yet because there are still some other little things that you are going to take note of before you enter the market or place an order. We are still supposed to go to 15 minutes, but we are not going into that today. Do you understand? So what we are going into is identifying the storyline, understanding the storyline. You understand? So from this, we could tell that we are now in a downtrend. So if the price comes back up to either this point or this point, we are supposed to take our sell. You understand? And our sell for a day trader, for a single entry, 100 pips is enough. You understand? For a single entry, 100 pips is enough. So let's say we are using this second zone. Where will be our 100 pips even get us to? Funny enough, our 100 pips movement is not much. This is above 100 pips already. What am I even doing? This This movement is above 100 pips already. If you look at it very well. So all we need the price to move is just from this level down here. So the candle we are expecting to get our profit is just from here to here, and we are good to go for that day. Do you understand? So you could decide to, like,
Okay.
after this move, maybe you stack up entries with maybe 2 entries or whatever. Do you understand? But for a day trader, if you get 100 pips, you are good for the day. If you use 5 pips, 0.05 lot size, that will give you $50. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So 100 pieces is okay. If you are using a bigger lot size, you make more money. Do you understand? For risk management purpose, if you are using, let's say, a $3,000 account and you are using 0.05, that's $50 for you for that day. If you are consistent with your $50 in a week or in a month, you know how much that will give you. You understand? And if you get that amount in a month, if you check it, $50 times 10, that's how much?
500.
500. So how many days do we get how many trading days do we get? I think that should be like, is it 25 days or
25.
huh?
25.
Is it 25 or
25.
20?
25.
25 working days, Abby? Is it 25
Mm-hmm.
or 20? I think it's
20.
20 working days. Oh.
Yeah.
5 times 4 now, Abby.
Yes.
So we have 4 weeks in a month, and we have 5 working days in a month. So that's 5 times 4, 20. So
Uh,
it means
that's 1,000.
you would have made $1,000 with your $3,000 account. Do you understand? So with your 50 pips, with your 100 pips, you are good to go. This is a good move for you in a day. It's very simple. You understand? Of which, let's say you are greedy and you don't even want to. The reason why it is best for you to just get out with your 100 pips is because you are too sure that this level is going to take your sell. You understand? Once the sell moves, this is your sell level. You are moving with it. You understand? You get your 100 pips, certain. There are obstacles waiting for you. You understand? Down here. Because by the time this price comes up, it would have broken some obstacles here. You understand? There are a lot of obstacles waiting for you here that will be buy level. You understand? So if you are not greedy, you would have gotten your 100 pips. You are out of the market. Even if the obstacle is going to push the market up before it comes to break down. You understand? Even if the obstacle is going to come up to your entry level again, or even above your entry level before coming back down, it doesn't concern you. You're up with your profit already. Do you understand? So do you understand storyline?
Yes.
Okay, I'm supposed to give you more examples, but our time is running out. Our time is running out, but let me see if I can quickly run through something. Let's go to weekly. Okay, let's go to daily. Let's go to daily since we are using daily. Okay. Okay. Let's say let me take this here. Within 4 minutes, let me see if I'll be able to explain very fast. So let's say the price is here. Do you understand? Let's say the price is here. Let's just start from here then. Let's start from here. We are not looking at here, but we have a zone here. Do you get? Let me draw it out. I don't think the time will be enough to finish up, but then let me try to be very fast. Supposed to be able to. I need this. I was supposed to explain using old charts. Do you understand? But I wanted you to see how the market to play out after doing the analysis. Do you get?
Yes.
So we have this here, a zone here. Do you get? On our daily chart. And from this our zone, we're trying to check. Was there a rejection from this zone? Yes, we had a rejection. Do you get? We had a rejection here. Now, as a result of this rejection, we are supposed to check one time frame below. Was there a breakout? So after, as a result of this rejection, one time frame below, was there a breakout? Yes, there's a breakout. Where do you see your breakout from? What gave this rejection? Let's see from our daily points. This was the eye that gave us this low. So let me mark it out on time. So if you go 1 hour below, I mean one time frame below, you see okay. So it means we have the high here. Do you get? But if you look at it from another perspective, you see that this was where our zone was, and we had a rejection from here. Do you get? But what
Yes.
I gave us this rejection? Are you with me?
Yes.
What I gave us this rejection we are looking at here? It was this. Do you get? It was this I. But if you're looking at it from another perspective, let me delete this. This is not what we're supposed to use. So this was the I that gave us this rejection. In fact, it rejected here at first, but it came up here again, but it didn't get to this point. It didn't break up this. Then it came to reject it again. It came to test this level again. Then it came up and broke this rejection here. Do you get? So we are
Yes.
supposed to, we have a daily level here. You understand? If we go to our 4 hours, we should have another level here. Do you get? And if we go
Yes.
to 1 hour, oh, we have 1 minute left. Let me see.